Experts say that about 1 million computer programming jobs are expected to be left open by 2020. That's why the trend toward edutainment continues to grow as a way to get kids interested in science and technology in a fun and engaging way. And today we're visiting with the owners of Code Ninjas. We also have a young Code Ninja with us. Brandon, John, Carson, thank you all for joining us today.
Good morning. Thank you.
So Code Ninjas is brand new, like 6 weeks old. First, I just want to start a little bit about asking, what is Code Ninjas? And some of it I feel like is going to go over my head, but if my 10 and 7-year-old daughters were here, they'd explain it to me. So explain it to all of us this morning.
Well, it's a question that we get very often. It's a brand new franchise. It's actually the largest and fastest growing coding franchise in the United States right now. And a very high overview, I guess, of kind of what it is it's a fun and safe environment for kids ages 7 through 14 to learn coding, robotics, other STEM-related activities through, we have multiple summer camp options, as well as our monthly drop-in program that runs year-round. And basically, they learn through a game-based curriculum, so they're learning and they're having a blast while they're doing it.
So is this like kind of like a step up? I mean, I see some Legos. I've heard of Lego League and, you know, the excitement of STEM, but you have like a ton of different things here. Can you explain kind of what are some of the like hands-on things that kids get to do?
Yeah, absolutely. In addition to coding, we have our robotics kit. So this is a project in the works here. It's a block thrower. So what they'll do is they'll use our block kit, our Ninja toolbox, and our Studuino board, and they get the hands on. They're able to put it all together, build it, and then they use a laptop to program the board to do the actions. So in this case, This one has a light sensor on it, and it knows when you put a block on there because it can't see the light, and all of a sudden it throws that block out. And when that block is gone, the light comes back and it stops. So we have a bunch of different projects like that.
Of course, this is your passion and you're doing this as your livelihood now, but bring it back to like when you were young. Did you ever imagine that this would be something that kids would have access to?
Not at all. When I was young, I just tinker around on the computer, kind of pull it apart, got in trouble a few times for that, you know, but now it's, you know, this is a great place for kids to come, and if I had this when I was a kid, I would have been there day one. It was so much fun.
Carson, what have you done some classes, and what have you done so far? Are you going to be able to demonstrate anything for us today?
Well, I did create a couple games, and I have one right here pulled up.
Yeah, okay, so you created this game?
Yep.
Oh my goodness. Okay, explain what it is. And I think that we're going to be able to, you show us some on the screen and we'll focus on the big screen here.
Okay, so this game is called Bounce Around. You have to try to hit the paddle you have to try to get the ball to hit the paddle so it bounces back, and you have to try to get to the score to 5.
So you created this game. Do you think your parents could do that?
No.
Do your parents ever say, wow, this is incredible? I mean, how old are you?
12.
12. Do you think that you might want to do something like this when you get older?
Yes.
Yes?
Yeah.
And
That's awesome.
It's important to note that Carson is our first one to advance to the yellow belt through the ninja-based belt curriculum in our center. So.
Okay, expand on that. So there is something to the Code Ninjas.
Yeah, so you can see Carson's wearing the white belt. That's where he started out with our curriculum, and he's advanced to the yellow belt, and they work their way up through the belt system just like a karate belt system, and they end at the black belt, which could be 3 to 4 years, and that's when they get into the Ninja toolbox and some of the different things, the snap circuits that you're seeing here. And at the end of the curriculum, if they get to that point, they'll actually produce a game that they'll produce to the App Store.
Can I ask you the same question that I asked him? I mean, as kids, we did not have an opportunity like this.
No, I never envisioned it. You know, obviously growing up, I've kind of always enjoyed technology, but technology is advancing at such an incredible rate, and right now the U.S. is falling behind the rest of the world when it comes to STEM projects, and this is a good start to get the kids in there at a young age to get them excited and learning this kind of stuff, and then have fun doing it as well.
It has me excited. I wish I could do it. Okay, so how do people get more information on signing up for the drop-ins or the camps? Do you have a web address, Facebook, and where are you located?
Yeah, so the best way to come in and kind of check out what we're all about is schedule a free game building session for your child. and a tour with Mackenzie, our center manager. We're located at 4480 23rd Avenue South in Fargo, right next to Pizza Ranch on 45th Street. You can call us at 701-404-77 7620. I mix that up all the time. And then also online, right? So codeninjas.com, our Facebook page, that's always current, Code Ninjas Fargo. And yeah, I mean, come check us out.
We'll have to have you guys back on. We could talk a whole lot longer. So Code Ninjas, thank you so much for coming in today. And you are one impressive young guy.
Thank you.
Thank
Stay
you.
with us. Coming up next year on North Dakota Today, it's the summer season. We're going to check out the latest sandal trends.